There's probably more people at home watching since it's cold.
Sitting by the fire.
Yeah.
There's no Monday night football here.
Please stand for the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome, and welcome to those watching on TV. Hope everybody is home and nice and warm. Don't have much to say, but I'm sure everybody has heard now that Mr. Simpson has been found guilty on the case of killing our officers and shooting our officers. At least hopefully this will start some closure for the families and our city. So keep the families in your thoughts and prayers, because a hard time for them going through this process, I'm sure. Wanted to just make a short announcement that we do have a couple job openings in the park. We have a maintenance position and a foreman position. If you're interested, please come to the city office and apply. Also, just so you know that to avoid penalties on your utility bill, the post office has recently changed how envelopes are postmarked. If you bring your envelope to the service window and request a postmark, it will be stamped with that day's date. However, if you just drop it off in the indoor mail slot or as you drive through on that outdoor mailbox, it may not be postmarked for 3 or 4 days because it doesn't go inside for them to postmark it. It gets sent to a processing hub. So keep that in mind when you're mailing your utility payments, to allow ample time to ensure it is postmarked by the desired date, so you don't get penalized. Just wanted you to be aware that that's out of our control, that something the post office has decided to do. So that's all I have. City Administrator?
And just a reminder that we've scheduled 2 street workshops these are meeting dates of Monday, February the 9th and Monday, March 9th, both at 6 p.m., an hour before our regular meeting. The objectives are to identify the projects for our upcoming budget year and then to update our 5-year plan accordingly. You all probably saw snow piles all over town. We haven't seen that much snow in a long time, but the guys let me know that they will be moving those snow piles to the Gutenberg parking lot starting tomorrow. It might take them a couple days. We know some of them are kind of in intersections and create blind spots and those sorts of things, so they are working on that. I spoke with a representative from the Angel of Hope organization, and they let me know that they expect to be ready to break ground in the Upper City Park as early as mid-August on that project.
Good.
Yeah, sooner than they were expecting. And a reminder that we have a P&Z meeting for a rezoning request this Wednesday. And then that will come to the Board of Aldermen on our February 9th meeting in form of a public hearing. That is for 108 East 2nd Street. Just let you know that I'm kind of keeping up with the notifications that MML sends us about what's going on with the legislature. Some of the familiar things have come back up again this year. Different ideas up there about how to reduce property taxes and how to do away with different forms of sales tax. So I'll be watching those for us. One that actually had a hearing last week, I believe, was, and we've heard this several times now, about they want municipalities to pay for moving cable and broadband utilities, municipalities and MoDOT to pay for moving cable and broadband if we have a street project that we're doing, or an expansion of a street or something that would require moving them. Right now, the way it's written, those utilities have to pay to move their own services. but they're lobbying to have the municipalities and state government pay for moving their utilities in those instances. So they actually had a hearing on that. Good news, we received a good annual audit again. I have the final version electronically, and as soon as I get the board communications letter from the auditor, I will send those out to you. And then we will have hardbound copies in the next few weeks. And we also had our annual MIRMA audit last week, and we got our 12th in a row, I believe, 100%. So, and on some good news.
There was one thing I failed to say. I wanted to thank our city crews for taking care of our streets through this snowstorm we've had. I know they work around the clock, and I think they did a hell of a job. I just wanted to say thank you to all of them for all the time and effort they put in to try and make our streets as safe as they can be.
Absolutely.
Tourism Economic Development Director's report. Tammy's not here. Everybody has a copy of her report. It's very lengthy. Don't know if we need to really get into detail as far as reading it, but
I don't think so.
hopefully you've all had time to look at it. She's a very busy lady, her and her team. They do a lot, and I think hats off to them. I really appreciate what they do, and Herman's a better place because of what they do. So we have no public comments, so we will move on into ordinances.
The first for this evening, bill number 2026-03, an ordinance to approve Utility Safety and Design Inc.'s Project Spade Engineering Proposal number 2 and partial materials estimate. And so this is step 2 of a project. An ordinance came before you last summer to get USDI to do a feasibility study for this relocation of this pipeline up north. And this is them moving on now and doing the engineering necessary and possibly ordering some materials that are needed, all for which the city will be reimbursed per the next ordinance.
Good.
Yes, and the places in here where it does say feasibility study, Dave has corrected to say engineering proposal, and that is on the original that Kelsey will have the mayor sign tonight.
Yeah, and the third and fourth whereas is on this ordinance.
Okay. Do I have a motion to approve?
I make a motion to approve 2026-03.
Motion's been made. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. We need to do that the second time.
Bill number 2026-03 for second reading. An ordinance to approve Utility Safety and Design Inc.'s Project Spade Engineering Proposal number 2 and partial materials estimate.
Very good. Do I have a, excuse me, a motion to approve second reading?
I move to approve bill number 2026-03 as second read.
Motion has been made. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried.
Next, for first reading, bill number 2026-04, an ordinance to approve a reimbursement agreement by and between the city of Hermann, Missouri and Spade Property Owner LLC for a pipeline relocation project in Montgomery County, Missouri.
And what I just handed out to you right before the meeting are the most recent edits that they've made. They've been talking to their attorney, and the first draft, their attorney failed to include the partial materials list reimbursement for the long lead items that they have to order right away. They're going to take probably months to get. So Dave just added that in.
Very good.
And to add that any reimbursements paid to the city are non-refundable.
Okay. Everybody understand it? we have a motion to approve?
I'll move to approve bill number 2026-04.
Motion has been made, do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. We need to do that the second time also.
Bill number 2026-04 for second reading. An ordinance to approve a reimbursement agreement by and between the city of Hermann, Missouri and Spade Property Owner LLC for a pipeline relocation project in Montgomery County, Missouri.
We have a motion to approve second reading.
Make a motion, bill number 2026-04, second read.
Motion's been made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. Move on to motions. Do I have a motion to approve minutes from our last meeting?
I move to approve.
Motion's made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. Invoices for payment, do I have a motion to pay our bills?
I move we pay those bills.
Motion has been made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. Reappoint John Dare to the Tree Commission.
Make a motion to approve.
Motion's been made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor of aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. Conditional use permit renewal, owner unoccupied guest house, Mannion Properties, 1214 Gutenberg Street.
I move motion to approve.
Motion's made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. Conditional use permit renewal for outdoor liquor stomping grounds espresso bar, 214 East First Street.
I'll move to approve.
Motion's been made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. Conditional use permit renewal for owner unoccupied guest house, Herman Hill Condos, 2089 Sand Plant Road. A motion to approve that.
Have they been inspected?
I have not heard back from Bob yet. Last I heard, he was going to be reaching out to him because they just have not been able to get together for that inspection. He was confident that it was going to pass inspection. It was just about making the time to get it done.
I move to approve the request the conditional use for the Herman Hills upon the approval of our building inspector. No, code inspector.
Motion's been made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. Vehicle for hire license renewal for the Herman Crown Suites, 403 Market Street. Have a motion to approve that?
I make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Motion's made and second, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. Ratify the approval of a visitor guide printing by Walsworth for $10,920.92. Motion to approve that.
Move to approve.
Motion made, second.
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any
Aye.
opposed? So carried. Special event application for the Midwest Blue Oval Club, Blue Oval Rally, East 4th Street to Gutenberg Street, Schiller Street from East 4th to East 1st, East 3rd Street from Schiller Street to Gutenberg, city parking lot on East 4th Street, and request a street closure from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. on August 22nd, 2026.
Motion to approve.
Motion has been made. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Motion is made and second. All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, we have this memo here, the Youth League season for basketball. We need to approve the, ratify their event. We'll vote for the umpires. Or referees, excuse me, not umpires, referees. Do I have a motion to approve that?
I make a motion to approve.
Motion's made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? And then also we have to, a request for the record, eliminate all these old records for cases.
I move to approve the destruction of the records for the
Destruction.
police department.
Have a motion, do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. No other business, we have no reports or adjourned. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Motion made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
We are adjourned. Thank you, everyone. Be safe out there. Stay warm.
Okay, let's go in circles.
Yeah, right.
One more to drive out, right?